I am so excited right now in this moment to teach you and many other people my number one formula that I learned over the years as I was learning how to navigate my mind, the formula for getting out of fight, flight, or freeze. Meaning, like when I'm triggered, when there's something I'm so angry and ruminating about and I'm seeing red, there's a formula I found that helps me to be able to mitigate that and lessen it and possibly even escape it. So imagine a world where something totally hits your nervous system and triggers you and you're seeing red, and that you could have a way to move out of that faster or to move through it faster, right? Because we can't eradicate it from happening because we've got 600,000 plus years of bioprogramming up here that we got from our ancestors, which I guess is all of our ancestors. Well, now that I say it, that sounds like is that an oxymoron, in fact? So just recently, as a matter of fact, I got a text message from somebody I work with, and I was like, we need to talk. Right? If you got a message like that from somebody, and I said, we need to talk, and I was like, okay, and I tried calling, couldn't get in touch with them, and I'm calling, and nothing, and I'm getting angry. I'm like, what is this about? And therefore, I start ruminating, and I start making up stories in my own mind. And then I'm at dinner with my wife, Lauren, and I'm not present. I'm like, I'm just not here. And of course, I'm saying like, starting to have the conversation with the person like, oh, I know what this is about. This is about this, and let me stand up for myself. And it just ruined my next 48 hours until I could talk to the person, only to find out that the person actually wanted to tell me something personal in their own life, and it had nothing to do with me at all, and they just wanted to share something with me. So I'm like, well, crap, that was not an effective use of my time. And in that moment, I totally forgot about my 3 steps. And I want to share them with you here because I was shocked. So one, I have learned over time to do these 3 steps, and my goal is to remember to do them more often. And when I did initially learn these 3 steps, I was like almost angry at myself at first for being like, but this is so simple. Why did nobody teach me this earlier? And so I want to give you the formula right here. The formula to get out of fight, flight, or freeze faster. And different circumstances bring different tools that you need to pull yourself back into the present. But in most cases, this works for me. And I'll explain why they work for me. So here's the solution. 1, make sure you're breathing. Take a pause, breathe. And make sure your shoulders aren't going up, and it's a nice deep belly breath. And the breath is long. 2, change your posture. Right? Our mind takes cues from the body takes cues from the mind. And 3, offer gratitude to your breath and posture. I'm so grateful that I have the control of my breath and that I can change my posture. I'm so grateful for that. So, I know, it's that simple, right? I heard you. It's not that easy. Breathe, posture, gratitude for breath and posture. Breathe, posture, gratitude for breath and posture. I think I can make a rap song out of that. Look, the pause by itself, wait, I'm in a state of fight right now. That pause by itself can save you hours, months, years of your life. Taking the breath by itself can save days, months, hours, years of your life. Changing the posture by itself, telling the brain, oh, we're fine, we're okay, we're all right. Because the brain's going to go, oh, we're in this place of being, telling the brain, no, we're good by changing our posture. Can save minutes, months, hours of our lives. And the gratitude by itself is super powerful, as we know from our practices together. And the best part of them, here's what I find. They all magnify each other. The posture magnifies the breath. The gratitude magnifies the posture and the breath. The paying attention to the breath, posture, and gratitude is a pause enough to make us go, wait a second. Let me not get so vicious here. Or what I do is I'm a freezer. What are you? There's fight, flight, or freeze. Like, I'm a freezer. I'm like, sometimes in Zoom meetings, when I'm triggered, people think my internet froze. So I'm sitting there like that. Like, I literally freeze. What do you do? Fight, flight, or freeze? What's your go-to? We don't do them all. What's your go-to? So let's do it right now. Breathe. So let's go. Even if you did it before, breathe. And when I breath, here's a little bonus round. It's like make the out breath longer. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and out through the mouth longer. So 2, posture. Like even there, I was practicing and I was still not in good posture. And now gratitude for breath and posture. Just say it in your mind. The best way to get to Carnegie Hall, practice, practice, practice. And second best way to get to Carnegie Hall, make sure you're not triggered along the way so that you remember where you're going to begin with. So practice, practice, practice. And here's my little hack for you as you want to play with this. Add a reminder on your phone or add a post-it note or sticky note to your desk. This is BPG. Breath, posture, gratitude. And the next time you're like, turning into the Incredible Hulk. Registered trademark, I'm sure. BPG. And I'm really curious to hear how it impacts you by doing these things. Again, is this going to save the world? Possibly. Is it going to make you all sunshine, butterflies, unicorns, and party cake? Nah, probably not. But imagine the byproduct. Imagine life. If you had more control over the way you show up and get yourself in presence faster. You deserve a life on your terms. And BPG, breath, posture, and gratitude will get you there way faster. Thanks so much for letting me share this with you. In the comment section or email me, michael@thelegacyofyou.com, how this shows up for you. Take care.